What's up, guys? NBA Talk, April 23rd, 2018, Monday basketball for you. We got two games to talk about. Currently, right now, is the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz up 2-1 in this series, so the Oklahoma City Thunder needs this win on the road, which is not going to be easy. So, the first game that went down tonight, the Houston Rockets versus the Timberwolves. The first half was competitive. It really was. Like players were doing some good things. Karl Anthony Towns was doing some good things. Andrew Wiggins to a small degree. He was hitting a couple of threes in this game. And then you have the Houston Rockets with Chris Paul going in, and James Harden struggled in that first half. Like he was missing a lot of shots. Like he missed like 6 in a row. I think 6 to 7 in a row before starting to get things going later on in the game, which was the third quarter, which was the big thing tonight. The third quarter was basically the it was pretty much the game. Like what went down in that third quarter was pretty much the game, in which it was the Houston Rockets decimating the Timberwolves to the earth, like just stomping them to the ground with threes everywhere. One of the big things was the pick and roll. The pick and roll action was definitely working. The Timberwolves could not guard it, especially with the one with James Harden and Nene. With the pick and roll action over Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was trying to guard James Harden, but he just could not get to him in time. Like Nene, you have to give him a pat on the back. Like he did some good screening, gave James Harden good room. Jimmy Butler just could not get to James Harden in time before James Harden just like pulling up. It is what it is. And also Andrew Wiggins wet the bed. Like he guarded James Harden a couple times, got crossed up, and just pulled up on. Karl Anthony Towns was pretty good, but obviously it was not enough. 50 points was dropped in that third quarter. Right now it's just fights going on in the Utah Jazz versus Oklahoma City Thunder game. Like they're just beefing. Paul George is just beefing right now. Wow. Oh snap. Sorry about that. It's just like Russell Westbrook is not playing. He's not playing at all with Ricky Rubio. That's gonna be a game to look at when we talk about it after this video. But overall, Houston Rockets dropped 50 points in that quarter and held the Timberwolves to 20. It was just a donezo. It was donezo. Like, you get beat down like that, it was over. So, yeah, that's it, man. That's really all. That's all I can really say, because after the third quarter, it was just a wrap. James Harden dropped 36 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals tonight. 12 for 26 from the field overall, 5 3-pointers. Chris Paul, he had a marvelous job. 25 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 steals tonight. Clint Capella with 14 points, 17 rebounds. And also, like, the back and forth with Karl Anthony Towns is getting hectic. It's really getting hectic. I'm sorry again, because the Russell Westbrook, this game is gonna be lit. It's only the first quarter. It's lit already, man. Trevor Ariza, 15 points, plus 23 on the court. He was fantastic. Making 3 3-pointers. Eric Gordon had a fantastic game as well. 18 points, made 4 3-pointers tonight. They shot 43% from the field, 37% from the three-point range, 46 rebounds, 20 assists, 11 steals, and only 6 turnovers. James Harden and Chris Paul only had one each. That's absolutely phenomenal. Yo, it's getting testy with this physicality going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, yo. The Timberwolves, you have Karl Anthony Towns with 22 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists. He turned the ball over 5 times. Jeff Teague was 1 for 7 from the field in 28 minutes, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 points only. Jimmy Butler had the most disappointing game. 7 for 17 from the field, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Even though that's probably like the second best numbers in the game right now, but the way how he played, it was bad. Like, he just could not defend hard enough. And Andrew Wiggins was even worse. Negative 30 on the court. 5 for 14 from the field. 14 points. Could not guard James Harden for the life of him. He was getting beat down. Derrick Rose, he was one of the better players tonight. Like, when he was on the court, he was very good. +6 on the court compared to the starters who are all in the negatives. When Derrick Rose was on the court, the transition was fantastic. Of course, this is a Tom Thibodeau team. So, you know, Derrick Rose, Tom Thibodeau, Chicago Bulls days, MVP. He excels in this strategy, this coaching style. He played 32 minutes, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists tonight. Pretty damn good. 46% from the field, 36% from the three-point range, 48 rebounds, 23 assists, 16 turnovers, and that's it. I think this is the end of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and this is where their house is. They're going back to Houston. It's over. It is over, people. So, Houston Rockets probably going to win the next game and close out the series, and will face the Utah Jazz and the Oklahoma City Thunder, funny enough. So that's it, man. Houston Rockets win 119-100. It was a blowout, a beatdown. That third quarter set the tone. Like, it pretty much, it made the statement for this game. It was over for Timberwolves. The defense was bad against the pick and roll action. James Harden was able to get off after a bad start. Got it going. Chris Paul was able to keep that defense of the Houston Rockets pretty damn solid. Clint Capella did some good things. You got Eric Gordon doing some good things off the bench. The name with his pick and roll action, his screening was fantastic. Great job. So that's it. Peace.